and Into a Dream. This is available on VoxPopGames, and you can use exclamation point GOTW. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I like to actually do coverage for the indie games, because you don't see too many people covering indie games, and when you do, people try to really kind of tear them down. Whereas to as myself, when I cover indie games, you know, I don't try to rip them apart. If anything, I like to give constructive criticism. So, instead of saying something is bad, I'll say, well, this doesn't work for me, but I would like to see this. Things like that. That's what helps make that, to me, is what helps makes a game better. But just downright, saying things are bad and not even giving the game a chance, it's not fair. But this is Into a Dream, and we're going to start it right back up here. And I'd like to again thank VoxPopGames and the developer Felipe for providing me with a copy of Into a Dream for tonight's stream. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I really appreciate it, because I actually really, really love this game. From the visuals to the music, everything about this game I'm really loving. You may hear me in stream get quiet anytime there's a talking part, and that is because I want you all to be able to hear the story. So I try to talk in between transitions and while I'm working out a puzzle, but anytime they will talk, I will be silent so we can hear the story. So if you are just joining, we just talked to Rita Williams, which is Luke Williams' wife, and she was telling us about the story, The Lighthouse, that she was writing. Exactly. And she was telling John here. So John is what I like to call, in my sense, kind of like a dream weaver. He goes in, he sees what's wrong with a person, and he helps them kind of come out of it. So Luke Williams is apparently going through severe depression, and every time they get close to figuring it out, he kind of retreats. So John is sent in to try to help him for a couple of hours to see if he can kind of get him to come out of it, is what it seems like. So that is what we are currently doing. So we just last talked to Rita, who is sitting here, and she was telling John about her book, The Lighthouse. And she's like, oh, well, you can go see the lighthouse. If you find the key, you can get in. So I'm pretty sure we're going to go look for the key to the lighthouse now, is what we're probably getting ready to do. Although I think before this, the guy that was on the beach...
How will I find Luke if I've no idea where to go?
I still think that the guy that was on the beach was Luke.
So, how's the inspiration coming along?
Hard to get. As always, I haven't figured out exactly why the other lighthouse keeper stopped communicating. Anyway, it will come to me eventually, I guess.
Of course it will. I'll leave you alone then. See you.
Maybe
Thanks, John. Bye.
Okay, so maybe we're going back the other way now. I'm thinking we might be going back the other way towards the beach. Oh, here's the lighthouse, but we don't have a key. Let's see. That's the lighthouse there. She said she didn't know where the key was, though. I don't think that would help us, though. Like, And then for me, I've started to become... Right. But I don't think I can go that way, so... Right. I'm like, I wonder where they would have kept the key. Can I maybe use this to get up here? No. Oh, there's the key up there. But how do I get up here? Oh. The key is up there though. But how do I get up? Because he's not tall enough to make it from here. But there's the key. Turn around this way, John. There we go. Grab the key. Now we should be able to get into the lighthouse. Okay, no.
It really is dark in here. Wait, I think I can... Oh, yes. It's a power generator.
Okay.
It's on. Why isn't it working?
Because if this is his mind...
The bottle seems to be empty.
The bottle is empty. Wait a minute. Couldn't we go back to the party and get the bottle from there? I'm gonna see. I don't know if that'll work, but I don't know. We'll see. Because I'm thinking maybe we can go back to the party and get the bottle. Yep. Because I'm like, I remembered he was like, a bottle of gas. Like, why would that be here? And they was like, oh, don't worry. We won't need this in a couple of years. Ha ha ha. Okay, go here.
Alright, so we just need to attach this here. This cable goes there. Alright, all set. Let there be light.
Nice.
Wow, that is strong. Blinded me for a moment there. Wait, what's that? It's a light. There, on the horizon. Flashing red. It must be. It has to be Luke. Let's go.
Okay. But how do we get there? I'll say it looks like his wife is gone now. Okay. Luke?
Oh, here you are.
Hello? Do I know you? Hold on. John, isn't it?
Right. You remembered me.
John... Stephen?
Couldn't remember his last name.
What are you doing here? It's been a while.
I heard the good news. You are the man of the moment. I thought I would stop by and shake hands.
Oh, thanks a lot. That's very nice of you.
I know this has nothing to do with me, but I just wanted to congratulate you myself. And who knows? Have a couple of beers, meet some people, maybe even dance a little. Great party.
Thank you. And yeah, it is.
I'm afraid to ask him why he's not at the party, though, because that might tip him. I'll try it.
Why aren't you at your own party? If you don't mind me asking.
I needed to get away for a while, you know? Life has been chaotic for so long. The waiting and the not knowing, and now suddenly things kind of worked out. It's strange and overwhelming.
I can only imagine. What you did is unbelievable.
It feels like a dream, to be honest. It feels like I'm waiting to wake up to find out reality is a nightmare where my family has left me. My project failed and I have nowhere to go and no one to turn to.
Come on, Luke. You know that's not true.
I know. It seems like a long time ago. I decided I would commit to this. I don't think anyone understood why I had to do it, but I just couldn't not. And it seems that everything is on the edge. That all I conquered is so fragile and about to crumble. Here I am, with a party thrown due to the company I set up, the best of possible worlds. A supporting family, rooting and happy for me. It really is overwhelming. Too good to be true. So I needed a moment to catch my breath.
Oh.
I can't imagine what you've been through.
One can't quit, right?
No, one cannot. I think I'd better leave you in peace for a while.
No. Please stay. I sometimes get away from people to be able to breathe, but it's not that I like being alone.
I understand. How are Rita and Anne doing?
They're fine. Thanks for asking. Rita is always cheerful. God, how I envy her. As for Anne, she's been growing, you know? So quickly. Very soon she won't be my little Anne anymore. It's so strange, satisfyingly surreal, and there is a kind of sadness seeing my little girl bloom into a woman.
Aww.
An egotistical kind of sad, I have to confess.
They grow up, but they never stop feeling like our little baby, right?
I try not to say it to her that often now, but yes, that's exactly how it feels.
Luke?
He ran again. But we're getting closer. I can feel it. We are getting closer to... maybe, hopefully pulling him out of this.
Hello there.
Hi.
And?
You don't seem to be here for the wedding reception, am I right?
Wedding reception?
You don't need to play the fool with me. I wasn't invited to this as well, don't worry. You just need to jump the railing ahead and get yourself a wonderful treat. I recommend the lobster and the filet mignon. Avoid the shrimps though, they taste funny.
Thank you.
Wedding crusher.
You're welcome. It's delicious.
Do you know whose wedding it is?
No, not a clue. I just live nearby and the catering at this place is generally fantastic.
Okay, so, I'll be right back.
Oh, and hey, if they cut the cake, please come and get me. It also looks delicious. I love raspberries.
Sure, don't worry.
Have fun.
Okay. So, I bet you this is Anne. Anne got married. Which probably set off his depression even more. When you think about it. If he's already depressed, who just got married?
Just married? Ah. Who might the happy couple be? Did something just happen?
Yeah, that scared me. I'm not even gonna lie. I was a little freaked out for that for a minute. Maybe we want to go back this way now? Because I'm like, I don't know if I would continue to go on. Wait, can y'all tell me who got married? Can anybody tell me who got married?
Sorry to bother you. Do you do requests?
Hi. Well, we haven't got much rehearsed.
We could play the wedding march again, the one that initiated the ceremony.
It's a lovely piece for strings and harp. Even though we have no harp here, everyone at the end congratulated us as they could hear.
Okay.
Weird, isn't it?
Anyway, do you want to request any particular song? We may know it.
Thanks. but not yet.
Because I have a feeling it's going to be a song that I need to request.
Hey.
Hello. How's it going?
I'm great, thanks. You?
Yeah, I'm good.
Great wedding, isn't it?
Oh, it's really beautiful.
How do you know the happy couple?
Well, I'm actually a friend of the bride's father, Luke.
Luke Williams. I'm a good friend of his.
Really? My name's Simon.
Oh, nice to meet you, Simon. I'm John. Where do you know Luke from?
I worked with Luke and Michael when they first started the company. I left right before the company boomed. It wasn't exactly what I wanted to do with my life.
Have you been in touch with them?
Not as much as I wanted, but yeah, a little. I tried to talk to them today, but still haven't been able to.
How come?
Well, Luke's still inside the church with his little lamb, and Mike, well, as always, was talking to a woman.
To a woman?
Don't get me wrong, he's a wonderful, wonderful guy. He's kind of a player, you know.
Please don't be what I think it is.
Is on the other hand very cute.
Oh. She does seem lovely. Does she work for the company?
No, she's an old friend of Luke and Rita's. I don't know much about her other than she's just a really nice person. And well, she loves dogs and musical theatre. Always going on about it. I can introduce you to her if you like. As soon as Mike over there lets her catch some air.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. But thanks, Simon. I think I'll grab something to eat.
Go ahead. The lobster's particularly tasty.
Oh, thanks for the tip. See you. Isn't it too cold?
Sorry?
The water.
Oh, no, it's perfect. It's so hot today. The coldness feels wonderful. Care to try?
No, thank you. I'm John Stevens.
Hi, I'm Carol.
Were you here for the ceremony? I couldn't make it on time.
I was. It was so beautiful. What a shame. The beginning was magical. There was a man by the door preventing all of us from going in. No one knew what was going on. And then the string quartet began to play. The doors from the church opened and we went in to see Anne in her gorgeous dress smiling at us from the altar.
Aww.
Really? That's a twist.
It was so beautiful. Again, shame you couldn't make it.
Indeed. Well, I think I'll say congratulations to the happy couple then.
Go do that. Although I think you'll have to wait a while. They're still inside and that man is blocking the door again.
Oh, I'll see what I can do. Bye.
Bye.
Michael?
Sorry, do I know you?
Yes, we met before. I needed to talk to you.
I'm having a conversation. Can it wait?
No, not really.
No, it's urgent, Michael.
What's the urgency about? Just leave me be, man.
Okay, I have to get the information probably. Oh, get some cake.
Hello.
Hi!
Hey,
I was saying to Neil here how much I loved the ceremony. My god, it was fantastic, wasn't it?
I've just arrived. Unfortunately, I didn't catch the majority of it.
So you're here just for the food, right?
Don't be so unpleasant, Neil.
I was just making a joke. Jeez. I'm Neil, by the way.
John.
I'm Heather. Are you here alone? For the bride or the groom?
Well, I'm a close friend of the bride.
So are we. I don't think we've ever met. How do you know Anne?
Anne? You know, I used to spend my summer holidays in a house my parents had in the woods. Her parents had a house there too, so...
Really? We heard a lot about that little house.
She always says how she's had such a lucky childhood, being able to explore such fascinating places. I've never been there. Is it as beautiful as she says?
Oh, you should definitely go when you have the chance. It really is.
We have to ask Anne to take us on a tour there.
And Eli.
Yes, of course. It's Anne and Eli's now. Do you think she's gonna change her name? Andy Levitt? Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
I think she really likes Williams. Anyway, do you know where they are? I still haven't been able to talk to them.
They are still inside the church, but you may need to wait. No one is allowed to go in, and there's a guy there making sure that no one does.
Oh, thanks. It was nice meeting you.
Same, and come by whenever you want. Ciao.
Bye.
Sorry, sir. The ceremony has already ended. The happy couple and close family are taking some photos inside. Please kindly wait outside.
Oh, okay.
Please, sir. I told you already, haven't I? Kindly wait outside. Please.
Oh, yes. Right.
I remember old girl saying she liked the raspberry, so I'm gonna take her a piece of cake. Let's see if that does anything. Just maybe this does something.
There you go.
No way. You really brought me the cake? Thanks. Now I owe you something.
No, not at all.
Here, it's all I have in my pocket right now.
A piece of paper.
Well, it's a business card. I was trying to mingle with other people at the party. Most of the guests have newborns, you see. So I pretended I had one as well and was looking for a new pediatrician. This man, I think he was the godfather to the bride, he just handed me this card. He is apparently a renowned doctor, and he told me he knew a lot of great, reliable pediatricians. Well, I just smiled and thanked him. Cool design though, right?
Okay. Okay, so we got this business card. I would think that if I would think Michael would probably be. Wait, no, wait a minute. The first dude we talked to, wasn't his name like Ted? Let me see.
So, you still by yourself?
Yeah, I'm actually about to leave, but I still wanted to have a word with Michael and Luke.
Anything I can do to help?
If you could find a way to distract Sarah, or maybe get Luke out of the church. You don't sing, do you?
No.
That's too bad. If you'd go to the bandstand and start singing something from Phantom of the Opera, or Cats, or even Hamilton, Sarah would instantly ignore Michael and focus on the song. That's guaranteed.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, so we're gonna go here.
Thanks.
And we will have them play. If they can.
Want us to play something else?
Yep.
I was wondering, could you play anything from a musical?
From a musical? Well, we actually performed in an amateur production of Freedom Again a couple of weeks ago.
Really? And would they let you play something from it?
They actually encouraged us to advertise it.
Just a little piece of it, of course.
Oh, that's great. Could you play it, please, then?
Of course. Ready, guys?
Ready?
Okay, let's see.
Oh, come on, really? You made the string quartet play this?
Isn't this?
god, how I love this song. It's from that new musical I was telling you about. Let me just finish listening to this number and we'll continue our chat, alright?
Of course.
Hi, Michael.
Hey.
Do you have a moment?
Well, if it's just a moment.
I wanted to talk to you about your company.
Wait a minute. I know you from somewhere. You used to work for us, right? I know. You were fired. You heard that I succeeded Luke as a CEO of the company. And you're trying your luck with me now. Am I right?
What?
Sorry, pal. I'm not lowering the moat for you.
Oh, man.
Wait, what? Luke is no longer the CEO.
Please, don't come on all innocent on me, man.
No, seriously. I had no idea. What happened?
You really have no idea.
Yes, Michael
Well.
Stink Eye.
He stepped down. That's what happened.
Oh, okay.
Why?
I have no idea, if you can believe that. He asked me to trust him, with no questions asked and no explanations. Absolutely nothing. Nada. Zilch. And as a best friend, I both wanted to trust him and ensure everything was fine. But well, here I am, still as clueless now as the day he stepped down.
Is he still working for the company? Or...
Did
Nope.
he leave?
I have no idea what he's doing. But with the shares he's sold, he probably doesn't need to work for a while.
Wow. Thanks, Michael.
You're welcome.
I need to talk to Luke. Thanks again.
He's inside the church with Anne and Rita. See ya.
Okay, because we got that. You still not letting nobody in, yo.
Halt! You're not good at taking directions, are you? I
Nope.
told you. The ceremony has already ended. No one is allowed to go in. Stop! If I see you trying to sneak in one more time.
I hate when people say that because it wants me to see what would happen if I tried to sneak in one more time. I'm curious now.
Stop! If I see you trying to sneak in one more time.
Okay, so nothing. Nothing.
You seem a bit lost.
Waiting for the married couple. You?
I can't stop playing the ceremony over in my mind. The moment the music started and the doors opened, I want my wedding to be like this one.
Okay. So maybe ironically, I'm just curious. Maybe ironically, have the wedding march play now. That was pretty specific there. If I can get up here, let me see.
Want us to play something else?
Yeah, can you play the wedding march?
Could you play the song that started the ceremony?
Sure. Ready, guys?
Ready?
Hello there, Luke.
John, I haven't seen you in ages. Do you remember John, darling?
John? Oh yes, by our little house in the woods. Right? I'm so glad you could come to my wedding, John. How are you?
Huh?
I'm fine.
Because he would still see her as his little
And
girl.
congratulations.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry to bring this up, but may I ask you something, Luke?
Sure, tell me.
I was talking to Michael, and he told me you left the company.
Michael, he... Anne, darling, isn't that the photographer looking for you?
Oh, it is. I'll let you two speak. We'll talk later, John.
See you later, Anne.
So I was like, why does she sound like a little girl?
You talk to Michael.
And I thought about it.
What happened, Luke?
Well, my mother died, John.
Oh.
Mother?
Yes. She got extremely sick, and I had to take care of her. All my energy had to be dedicated to her. Eventually, she passed away.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. There was nothing we could do. Can we please change the subject now? This is neither the time nor the place for this.
Sure. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Can we talk to Rita?
Rita, may I ask you something?
Oh, hi there, John. Yes, of course. What's up?
How hard did Luke take it? His mother's death, I mean.
Oh, pretty hard.
Yeah.
She was still young. That was years ago. Anne was 9 or 10 years old, so...
That long ago? I'd no idea.
Yeah, Luke was down for quite a while.
I thought it was much more recent. How did he handle it?
There's this old recording of his mother singing to him when he was a baby. He used to tuck Anne in her bed with that little doll that belonged to his mother. And he'd sing that same song to get her to sleep or whenever she was feeling blue. During the period after Isabel passed away, he listened to that recording almost every day. One night he fell asleep on the couch, and when I went looking for him, he had a headset over his ears and that doll held against his chest. I guess it was his way to keep her close to him.
Of course. It makes sense.
Well, he eventually got over it, apparently. After all, it's only natural that you see your parents die and not the other way around.
Yeah.
I also believe his work helped him cope.
His work? I thought he left the company to take care of his mother.
What? No, not at all. It was all so fast. Actually, the company took off slightly after she passed away, thankfully. I can't even dare to imagine what would have happened if it went bankrupt.
But you're saying he's still the CEO of the company?
So wait.
He is, yes.
Well, thank you, Rita.
You're welcome, John.
That's interesting. So he has his timelines crossed up. So Luke has his time. Either Rita knows exactly what's happening, but this is Luke's mind. I'm curious.
Luke, I've just been talking to your wife. She said your mother died years ago, and that you... Are you still head of the project?
Of course. Are you okay?
But you just said...
What?
Yeah.
That your mother got ill, and that you had to leave the company.
No.
You chose Michael to replace you as CEO.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
No.
It's been quite a while since then.
What?
If you'll excuse me, I need to go and find my daughter. Okay?
Luke.
The photographs won't take too long, and we can continue our talk then.
Okay, I get it.
Okay, Luke.
Goodbye, John. And thank you again for dropping by.
I get it. What happened here?
I need to have access to his deeper dream.
I get what happened there, though.
Something is clearly not right.
Like, I get kind of what happened there, so this is the way that I'm interpreting it. And I could be wrong, but this is the way I interpret it. Because she said his work is what helped him get through it. His mom being sick and stuff. So I'm thinking what happened is that deep down inside, the reason it's contradicting is because you see, when a person has like depression, they wear masks. So the one mask was him being like the happy CEO, but in reality, when his mom got sick, he kind of wished he would have just taken off the work to help her or be there for her, but that's not what really happened. And that's why the information is jumbled, because it's supposed to represent him possibly wearing two different masks. The one of being this happy CEO who was all into his work, and the one that wished he didn't work as much to take care of his mother. Because she said it happened so fast, but he was like, yeah, I took off time to, be there for my mother and take care of my mother until she passed away. So that's what I'm thinking is what happened. It's supposed to represent the person with depression wearing two different masks. The one that the world sees, and then the one that you actually feel. So that, at least that's what I'm interpreting it as. And like I said, I could be wrong, but
Rita, did you say how Luke overcame his grief when his mother died?
He just listened to a recording of his mother singing to him over and over again, and shifted his focus to his work, which started to gladly take off.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
because she just said like, oh, he shifted to like working, even like he shifted to his work. But if she passed away and he couldn't cope with that, then you wouldn't, that it never really said that he had stopped working on his stuff, so that's what I'm thinking is what happened, is that deep down inside he wished he wouldn't have spent all of that time, and that he wouldn't have kind of like became the CEO. And then don't forget, his daughter just got married, so that sent him into like a probably kind of a little more of a depression, because as a parent, your kids, you're always going to see them as your little, your baby or your little girl or your little boy. I mean, and that was probably hard on him because he feels like he's losing everything now. He lost his mother. His daughter has gotten married, so he's hasn't lost her, say, physically, but now that she has a husband in her life, the roles kind of go to the husband to be her lover, her nurturer, to love her, be nurturing towards her, things like that. So that's what I think is going on in this particular part.
Want us to play something else?
Can I ask you a big favor?
If we're able to help, sure.
This is going to sound weird, but can you play the song Luke's mother used to sing?
Okay.
Luke also sang it to Anne, so I'd like to surprise them.
Which song is it?
I don't know.
So how are we going to play it?
Just play it.
What?
But please, trust me. Just put your bows on the strings and move them. Please.
Okay. You'll see how that sounds. Ready, everyone?
Because they're in his head.
You've got to be kidding me. Okay, here we go. What in the world?
I'm not controlling my arm.
Yeah, because you guys are in his head. So, of course, you guys know the song. They're like, wait, this isn't right. Like, yeah, because you guys are in his head. This is probably the day his mom died.
God, we thank you for the life that you give us.
Oh.
It is full of work and of responsibility, of sorrow and joy. Today, we thank you for Isabel Foster Williams, for what she has given and received. Help us in our mourning, and teach us to live for the living in the time that is still left to us. Give her, O Lord, your peace, and let your eternal light shine upon her.
Amen.
Let us go in the peace of the Lord.
Wait, Luke.
Reverend.
Good evening. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I didn't know Mrs. Williams personally, however. I'm a friend of her son, Luke.
Ah, I see. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to be present in such a day. It is very important for the family of the deceased, especially when the family is so close like the Williams. and when death knocks sooner than we will live it should.
Did you know Isabel?
Yes, quite well. She used to go to the church in my parish every Sunday.
Oh.
Luke never told me she was ill. Was it unexpected?
Yes, everything happened pretty quickly. All very unfortunate. One day I caught Luke alone in the church, praying. And like his mother used to do, he seldom goes there. I talked to him and he told me that she was actually very lucky.
How come?
She was born with the illness that eventually took her over.
Oh,
It
okay.
was kept dormant for many decades. The doctors said it could have manifested itself at any age. But what struck me the most was that he, at that moment, was not praying for his mother to be well. He was asking God for forgiveness, for he had spent the last 7 days praying for his mother's life, when she was provided with a miracle and lived healthy for more than 60 years, when so many others barely stand a chance to live.
Reverend,
God understands that. God understands that selfishness is a consequence of human relationships. It is one of the toughest emotions, being divided between the love that blinds reason and the guilt that darkens the heart. But he'll find peace again. And as for her, she's surely close to God now.
may she rest in peace. I can't imagine what it is to feel the way he's feeling.
It is up to us that remain and love them to help them grieve and move on.
I'll do my best, Reverend. Do you know where I can find him? He was here a few minutes ago.
No, I do not. I saw him talking to a man whom I have never seen before. It worried me, I must confess, as he was very distressed. I hope no bad news piles up on such a weakened mind. I haven't seen him since.
Thank you so much, Reverend. I'll look for him.
Thank you. May God be with you.
Here's our arch nemesis, Water. I mean, oh snap! Like, he really wanted to be left alone, didn't he? Gotta be around here somewhere, but this game is gorgeous. The windmill. If we can find him, and then after this, we will call stream. This is very accurate, though.
What the? Lightning isn't attracted to such small objects unless they're a couple of feet away. It's a myth. Don't you know that, Luke? Anyway, I'd better be careful.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, we want to be careful. Got that right.
It sure is dark here.
There we go. Saw the windmill. I assume it had something to do with the windmill. We'll see what happens after this. Oh. That's not healthy.
It sure is dark here.
Okay. I think if we go back this way, yeah, I don't think we want to go back that way. So it has to be whatever needs to be done has to be this way. The switch on the wall. Oh, is that a switch? Let me see. Okay, no, I didn't see a switch. I didn't know that was a switch. Oh, wow.
Shit. Oh my god, what the hell? What the fuck happened here? Luke. Where's Luke?
Okay.
My ears are buzzing. God, what a blast! I could have died.
Did he commit suicide, maybe? Oh no. Oh, Luke. Because if we're almost towards the end, I might just finish this out. Because that's his mom's casket. Aw. It's okay, buddy. I'm here, Luke.
Luke?
He fell into his depression.
Leave me alone, please.
Okay, tell him you have seen the shed, or don't tell him about the shed. If you tell him you've seen the shed, that might make him clam up. So what if I don't tell him about the shed? Maybe he'll just, you can? Okay, I didn't know that. Nope, doesn't look like I can save. Tell him you've seen the shed. I'm gonna tell him, don't tell him about the shed.
Luke, please, just talk to me. What's the matter?
I miss her, John.
I know, it's tough. I lost my mother too a while back, and it's hard. But you'll get better.
No, I won't. This day ended it for me.
It'll get better, I promise.
You know nothing. You understand nothing.
Luke. Where's your family? Are they all right?
They're upstairs.
Right. Good. How are they dealing with all this? Anne?
Not very well. But I hope she'll get better.
She will, Luke.
You don't know that. Just leave me alone, please.
May I go say hello to them?
I just want to be alone.
He's not gonna let me in. I don't really want to leave him alone, though. Oh, okay. What if he... Oh, God.
I feel I'm being watched.
You are being watched. Like, you don't think these creepy eyes gonna turn on the light. Oh, they are not here.
Oh, great. It works. Let there be light in here. There's someone out there. But it's pouring outside. Is it...
Rita?
Yes, Rita. How did she...
I can't take it anymore, Mum.
No.
It doesn't talk to me.
Oh.
I don't know, Mum. I think it's not going well, but... How is that possible, Mum? He shuts himself off. He works until late every day. He doesn't care for me, and worst of it all...
Everything. Oh, man.
I think he might be cheating on me, Mum. I really do.
Oh.
Annie asked me the other day why he wasn't talking to her, if she had done something wrong. She was crying. I could barely take it. I told him I was going to move. I told him things couldn't stay like this.
Everything.
That I would file for divorce and take Annie with me.
Oh my God.
He
No.
said he had no other option. I told him that. He's losing it anyway. He's losing more of it like this. I'm sleeping too little. I've lost my appetite. I'm sorry, Mum. I tried to understand him. It must have been real hard on him after he found out that...
Found out what?
You're right. Yes, Mum. Sure. I already have them partially packed. Can you believe it?
She left
You don't need
him.
to pick us up.
Oh, that's dirty.
Thank you, Mum.
That is
I'm
dirty.
sorry. I really am. I'll be ready with Annie in less than half an hour. Rufus? Well, I guess you'll have to stay here for now.
Did he kill
You're right.
Rufus?
She also got incredibly attached to that doll of hers since, you know, I think she'll understand. Great. Thank you, Mom. See you in a second. Love you too.
She left in his darkest hour. She left him. Oh, that is so dirty. Oh, she left him in like his darkest hour. Like,
Anne, you're all right.
Oh, hello, John. I'm okay, thank you. If you're looking for my dad, I don't think he's home. My mum is upstairs packing our bags. You can wait here for her if you want to.
She's packing your bags. Are you going on holiday?
I don't know. I think we're going to live with my grandma and grandpa. My mum and I, that is.
You're going to move? The two of you? What about your dad?
he let his depression consume him.
I don't know. He's not very well.
I mean, but
What happened?
you don't leave him.
He's never around. He is always so distant, like we're not even there. Like we don't exist. I think he got so sad when Grandma died, and still is. He barely speaks to Mummy and I caught him crying several days, but I think he comes home late and sleeps on the couch.
I had no idea. What does your mother say?
She just said to me, pack your bags, honey, okay? We are going to see Grandma and Grandpa. And I asked her why, and she just repeated it again. She sounded sad, and I think she had been crying.
Aw.
So I packed my bags and came down here one last time.
Yeah.
Anne, I
like my grandparents. They're so sweet. They always try to please me, like cooking my favorite dishes and so on.
Anne,
Everything will be fine, won't it? It always does. Dad will get better. I know he will. And we'll be back here. And we'll build lots of different things. I miss building things with him, John. Playing with him and everything.
I'm sure you do, Anne. He'll recover. I'm going to help him.
I know you will. Thank you, John. See you soon.
See you, Anne.
That's crazy. I'd pick up this doll.
Is this your doll?
Yes. Her name is Joanne. She belonged to my grandmother, Isabel. Her mother sewed it for her when she was little. She then gave it to my daddy soon after he was born. He told me that he played with the doll until he was 4 or 5.
Okay.
But you know, he got into school and Grandma didn't let him take her with him. He did not make many friends at first, and Grandma had left Joanne in the box. so he decided to make a friend, an imaginary one, and played with him until he was around 12 or 13 years old.
Okay.
Oh, I had no idea.
I didn't have a lot of friends either, you know. I was so sad after my first week of school that Daddy told me this story himself. He had remembered Joanne and went looking for her. He had found her in a box lost in the attic, cleaned her up and handed her over to me. She's so pretty, isn't she?
She's lovely.
Thank you. I really love her.
Aw.
Oh, it's Rufus Kennel.
Okay.
He's not inside. I wonder if he's still alive in the stream.
No, probably not. That blood you saw was probably Rufus. He probably killed him. And then, yeah, that's messed up. She's leaving him. Wait, because this was up when we left. I wonder. Where is it? She gone. Wait. Wait, she is gone? Why is she gone now? Let me see if Anne is gone too. Anne is still there, but she's gone. She won't talk to us. So we missed that opportunity. But yeah, she is gone. Oh.
Luke, what happened to you? Talk to me. Rita says you no longer talk to her. She's at breaking point. You can't lose your family, Luke. They love you.
They packed their bags one night and moved away. I've barely seen them since.
Why, Luke?
I couldn't face them. I couldn't talk to them. I couldn't look them in the eyes without going to pieces. I couldn't give up. I just couldn't.
What happened, Luke? Give up on what?
On my project. On me. It had to work.
The clean energy one. You jeopardized your family for some environmental dream. Why, Luke? Why? Why were you so invested in this project? It's taken away everything, everyone from you.
Why was I so invested?
Luke? Don't! Fuck.
Yeah, you kind of messed that one up. You kind of messed that one up, yeah. Because if we're close to the end of the game, I might as well try to finish it out, is how I look at it.
A hospital? Is he dreaming of his mother's illness again?
Or himself.
Good morning.
Morning.
Am I close to the hospital?
Yes, sir, the Yellow Bridge Hospital.
Oh, great. Can you tell me where is the entrance?
Which department are you heading to?
I'm visiting a friend. I'm not sure.
Well, the hospital has 2 facilities. The second of those is across the road. Best is to take the main entrance and give your friend's name at reception. It's the one just ahead. They should let you know easily.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Wait a minute.
Have a nice day.
That doctor worked here, though. Wait, I seen it at the last second. Hold on. Can I go back? I seen that it was something here.
Someone must have forgotten to turn that ambulance's lights off.
Oh. Okay. It wasn't really important. Okay. It's not reception? Yeah, here we go.
Good afternoon.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the Yellow Bridge Hospital. What is your ticket number?
I haven't taken a ticket.
Please do take one, sir. It's right by our counter. We'll call you as soon as we can.
Thank you.
Oh, down here I see it, the little ticket taker.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Did you take a ticket?
Yes.
Yes, it's number EO33.
We're calling it in a minute, okay?
I just want a quick bit of information.
It'll just take a minute. Please wait here.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah. I guess I'm fine.
Do you need a glass of water or anything?
Oh, no. No. Thank you.
Are you waiting for an appointment? I can stay here if you need me to.
No, I'm waiting for my wife. She's going through surgery. Liver tumor.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was cut early, so I mean, she will probably get better and all, but it's just so damn tough.
I can't even imagine.
Please, sit down, Mr.
John Stevens.
It's nice to meet you, John. I'm Sean. How about yourself?
I'm actually looking for a friend of mine. I was told that he'd be here.
Anything serious?
I really don't know. I'm assuming it might be.
I'm sorry to hear that, John. You know, Yellowbridge has some well-renowned specialists for some specialties such as oncology, psychiatry, medical genetics, or neurology. There is none better. If it's something related to cardio, well, I'd recommend him seeing Dr. Walker in St. Thomas's Hospital, best cardiologist in the country.
Thank you, Sean. You sure did your research.
Well, when someone you love so dearly is suffering, all your effort should go into searching for the best possible solution. Right?
Yep.
And you don't stop or pay attention to anything else until you're certain that, well, that you've done all you could.
Of course. I'm sure she'll be fine, Sean.
I hope so.
How long is the operation?
Actually, it should be done by now. It's making me quite nervous.
Do you have any update?
No. It's nerve-wracking. I'm too afraid to even get close to the surgery door, but in the end, I know there's nothing I can do other than waiting, which is killing me. Little by little.
Hey, it's gonna be alright. If you want me to, I can go ask for an update.
Would you do that?
Sure, it's no big deal.
Thank you, John.
Not at all. Did they... Yes, they finally called my number. Let me just ask for my friend, and I'll see what I can do.
Don't worry, John. Really. And I hope everything is fine with him.
Thanks.
I was about to say, if I have to ask, I gotta kind of ask about Luke.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Did you take a ticket?
Yes.
Yes, it's number EO33. I believe you've just called it.
Thank you. How may we help you?
I'm here to visit a friend of mine.
Certainly, sir. Do you know which wing is he or she in?
No, actually. I just found out she was hospitalized, but I've no idea what's the matter with her.
Wait, what?
Okay. Can you give me her name, please?
Yes. Isabel Williams.
Thank you, sir. Hold a minute, please. Sorry, sir. There is no record of an Isabel Williams hospitalized at our facilities. Are you sure she was sent here?
Oh my god.
Right.
Is there a Luke, Rita, or Anne Williams here?
Please hold. No, neither. They may have been sent to a different hospital, or have been discharged from the hospital already. I can try to... Hold on. Haha! There is a
It's
Williams
Luke.
here. He's in an appointment with one of our doctors.
Really? Now?
Yes, from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Oh, great. Thank you so much.
He tried to get help?
There might have been some miscommunication then. Which department?
I'm sorry, sir, but in this case, I cannot provide that information. I shouldn't even tell you this, but he's in this building and will most likely exit through this entrance. So you may wait here if you want.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You too.
It's 5:05 p.m. Is the clock working though? It doesn't seem to be moving. No, nothing.
There's an operation underway. Please do not enter.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to know if you have any new information that you might share.
No new information, sir. Kindly wait in the waiting room.
Can you please go and ask the doctors? It's really hard being left in the dark.
Sir, I ask you to.
If something happens to the husband of the woman in surgery, I'll hold you accountable.
Wait here.
Okay.
I can't believe it. Did it really work?
Sir?
Yes?
The operation is almost finished. One of the surgeons will leave a little earlier to update you. Maybe at around 5:20 p.m.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Sorry for the interruption.
Have a nice day.
So let's go back and kind of tell him that somebody's going to come out at 5:20.
Any news on the surgery?
No, not yet. Try to calm down. I'll come back when I have some.
But this clock's not moving.
Still 5:05.
Okay. Is there something out here, maybe? Pet the cat! Yay! Okay, who are you?
Rita? What are you doing here?
John, no, nothing. I'm doing nothing.
Where's Luke?
Luke? I don't know. He's not home. If you want to talk to him, come back later.
Rita, what are you talking about?
Nothing. I'm doing lunch. Luke should be home in a couple of hours with Annie. Please make yourself comfortable if you want to wait. I'll be back in a second.
Rita? Oh no! Don't go! Rita! Oh, what the hell?
Because that's what he wants. I think... Oh.
My head.
It was you.
Fuck. There was something written on the lake.
Yeah, it said it was you. That was kind of spooky. I'm not a fan of jump, like little jump things like that. It was you. Still probably 5:05.
Any news on the surgery?
No, not yet. Try to calm down. I'll come back when I have some. So, still 5:05.
Maybe we could ask her about the clock.
Sorry to bother you.
Not at all.
What time will my friend end his appointment?
Wait a minute, please. At 5:30 p.m. Please hold here.
I did not. Let me go back. It was like, it was you. Like, what did he do? Like, because now it seems like he's getting his stuff crossed. Like, almost like, okay.
Someone left a newspaper here. Yellowbridge Times.
Okay. Okay, so Solar Q, founded by Yellow Bridge born Luke Williams and Michael Gale, has now surpassed MyTech as the largest energy producer in the world after the opening of 10 new power plants and upgrading 25 others. Okay. And then it looked like his wife won a writer's award. Okay. I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't go anywhere from that. But it's like you could definitely tell he's struggling. So like, it was you. And I'm like, oh man, he's like really kind of like, I don't think it's anything else I can do.
Hello? Damn, it's locked. It's working.
Okay.
What happened?
Wait.
I don't think I should press this button until I understand what
Oh, you know what? Check the clock now. The time switch.
Oh, it moved. It's 5:10 now. Was it the elevator button?
Okay, so it's 5:10. 5:15.
Is it 5:15 p.m. now? If there's something I need to do at this time, I shouldn't press anymore.
I think the first one was 5:20.
5:15, indeed.
So 5:20.
How this works now?
Okay, so we need to do the 5:20. Yes, we want to press it again to get to 5:20.
Let's do it.
Because now the surgeon should come out.
It's already past 5:20.
Hello, sir.
Oh, hi.
I am so sorry for the delay. As far as we can tell, your wife is going to be fine.
Okay.
We removed the tumor entirely, and we found no traces of possible metastases.
Oh, that's great, but I'm not...
And this is owed to you as well. We found some complications that most hospitals don't have the equipment or personnel to endure. I know it must have been hard for you to delay the surgery and search for the best possible healthcare institution. Well, you've done the right thing.
Okay.
You can see her in about a quarter hour. I recommend you to go home after that and rest, as she will only wake up in a couple of hours.
Okay.
She's in no immediate danger.
Doctor?
We'll talk later when she wakes up, okay? Wait here and someone will call you.
Thank you, but I'm not the...
Oh, well.
Oh, man. She's... that's so wonderful.
So we got it from...
wife. She's going to be fine. Sean?
What time is it? It won't let me see the time.
Sorry to bother you.
Not at all.
But that would have had to been like 5:20. I would imagine.
Wait a minute, please. At 5:30 p.m. Please hold here.
Okay. Okay. So that had to be because I didn't check the time, but it doesn't show that it's 5:30 yet. So.
Do I want to press it again?
Yeah, press it. Because now, what time is it? It's like, it's not 5:30 though. Or is it? And I just screwed up. Let's see.
Do I want to press it again?
Yes.
Let's do it. Oh, the elevator's coming. It might be...
Daddy, talk to me. Daddy!
Wow.
Oh. Sorry, darling.
seem upset.
No. No.
No, we're talking about in the game, hun.
John, is that you? What are you doing here? Is everything all right?
Yes, with me it is. How about you? What's wrong? I heard you were in the hospital, so I just ran here.
Who told you that? Well, it was just an appointment me and Anne had. Routine stuff.
Luke, you're not telling me everything, are you?
You're right. I don't know if you know, but my mother died a couple of days ago. I think I didn't cope well with her loss, and I was feeling a little strained.
So you went and got help.
That's all. Nothing to worry about.
I miss her too, Daddy.
I know, Annie. I know.
Luke, I may not know exactly what you've been through, but I've got to know you to the point that I'm sure you're not well. You don't need to keep this to yourself. Just talk to me.
John, it's very kind of you, but everything is all right. It really is.
Luke.
I have to take this little devil home. She must be starving, aren't you, Annie?
Yes, a little. But don't mind me. What's for lunch?
I have no idea. Something great, surely. You want to go and see those butterflies again in the garden?
Sure.
I'll be back up in a minute, okay?
Thanks, Daddy.
John, Dr. Medicine is a great doctor. I'll be all right.
Oh, Luca. I'm so sorry. How serious is it?
Dr. Medicine is a great doctor.
Luke.
We really have to go now, John. Thanks again for the concern. And don't worry.
Oh.
Everything will be okay. I promise. Have a good day.
Luke! Oh no. Is he dying? I need to go to the second floor and talk to this Dr. Medicine. Should we go to Dr. Medicine's?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't seem to be working. Wait. The clock is ticking, and I'm feeling sick.
Oh, he about to get booted out.
No. I want to go to Dr. Medicine.
Can't go that way. Can't go that way. We talk to you.
Sorry to bother you again.
Hello there, sir.
How can I get to Dr. Medicine's office?
Dr. Medicine's on holiday and comes back only next week, sir. If you're here because of Dr. Medicine's investigation, I can call Mr. Luke Williams. If not, and it's an urgent matter, I can schedule an appointment with another doctor.
Wait, what?
Yes. He's in charge of Dr. Medicine's investigation while he's away.
How long has Luke Williams been working with Dr. Medicine in his investigation?
For over 3 years now. He's funding the investigation and has been working with Dr. Medicine since its beginning. He surely can help you with whatever you need.
He's funding the investigation?
Wait, what?
Luke Williams.
Now it's snowing. Because like I said, if we're almost at the end of the game, I might as well just finish it out. Is how I looked at this. It's pretty though.
Right. I can barely see a thing. Oh, winter is definitely not my favorite season. Oh, I'm feeling sick already.
I actually like winter as well.
Oh, Luke. I get it, Luke. Talk to me.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Because like I said, if I'm close to finishing it, I'd rather finish it. Is it?
She's so still. I almost missed her. She's not interested in me.
The lodge.
Michael?
Luke,
It's not?
oh, hi. How do you know my name? Have we met before?
Okay.
Yes, we have. Don't you recall? I'm a friend of Luke Williams. John Stevens.
I'm terribly sorry, John. I'm just not able to place your face. What are you doing here in the middle of nowhere? Ah, you're here with Luke?
Yes.
Great! Where is he?
He went to look for parking.
Look for parking? We're in the middle of the frigging desert! Just stop the car anywhere! Jesus Christ! Why are you here anyway? Are you going to help us?
Yes.
Great. Everything needs to be completely perfect for the opening.
What do you want me to do?
For starters, just give us your honest opinion, like you are a shareholder or an investor. The plan needs to be clean and silent, besides being functional, of course, and producing a lot of beautiful, clean energy. I hope the weather stays as hot as today. For at least a couple
But
of
it's
days.
snowing.
As hot as
Right, but it's snowing.
Of course. Imagine it being a cold, cloudy day.
But for
It's
him
not
it
bad
was.
to use any energy. Though, granted, it's quite unlikely to be cold and cloudy here. We did choose a wonderful location, but still, today is just.
But for him it was cold.
Perfect. Well, I don't know what the matter is with Luke, but I'm heading up to start some final checks. All right? Come on right up, will ya? See you in a while.
Michael? What the hell?
All of his stuff is now construed it. Like, even though that day was supposed to be a happy and hot day, for him it was cold. The seasons all represent a certain part of his depression. I don't. Can we not turn that on? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I can save and quit. And I do apologize as I did go a little bit over in my stream. But that is Into a Dream. And again, this is available on VoxPopGames. And it's going for $14 USD. And if you like what you saw of this amazing, beautiful, lovely game, you can pick it up through the VoxPop app. If you use !GOTW, that's going to give you the links of all the games I have played this week, as well as the information to getting this on VoxPop. I mean, wow. That's all I can say. This game is really, it's really deep, and it really catches you in your feels. From the music to the art style, this is a fantastic game, and this is probably one of those games that I will probably end up finishing off stream and uploading to YouTube and Twitch and things like that. I'm like, I can honestly say that it's been a long, I like the fact that this game does keep it, it pretty much does kind of describe what a person with depression goes through. And I'm not just saying it just to say it. I mean, as someone as myself that does suffer from depression, it does hit that topic very hard. But like I said, everything from even the little, kind of like the little spooky jumps there and here and there, which is the mind's way of placing blame. So, it's like, that's what I took it as. And there's just a lot of interpretation in this game. Again, like Anne being married to somebody named, I think his name was like Eli, but he still saw her as a little girl. Well, At first, I interpret it as, okay, because this is your little girl, you don't want to see her get older. That's why she's still a little girl. But now it comes to find out, the way now I interpret it after seeing that last little part there, is that he doesn't know what she looks like now that she's older, because they left him during his like darkest time. And in his mind, he started creating false realities to cope with the depression. So there could have been a possibility that maybe he was getting help when she was like a little girl. Because if you remember in the hospital scene, Rita's like, oh, well, they'll be home in a minute. And, he's probably taking her to lunch. So I'm assuming him and Rita did end up getting the divorce. And, it's kind of like a visitation thing. And they decided he tried to get help, basically. So it's a lot going on in this particular game. And I just thought it was really well crafted and very beautiful game overall. Like I said, this is definitely one that I will probably finish off stream and upload it to my YouTube as well as my website and up on Twitch when I do finish it. Because this was a really good game and I really enjoyed it a lot. So again, thank you to VoxPopGames for sponsoring Into a Dream for me to play on stream tonight, and thank you to Felipe for making such an incredible, moving, and touching game. I really, really enjoyed it. So, because I'm like, wow, like I'm literally sitting here like, to be fair, I didn't want to kind of stop, but it's getting so late that I kind of have to stop because it's getting kind of late. But this is one of those games that it pulls you in and it literally draws you in, like, and even the puzzles in it, I mean, I like that the puzzles, they make you think, but it's not to where, like, in some puzzle games, it's like, sometimes when you do puzzle games, sometimes depending on the puzzle, it can take away from the game. But I felt like the balance of the puzzles in this actually was great. And I like the fact that it didn't take away from like the meaning or the story of the game. Like, it was nice to have the puzzles in there as a change of pace. But I really liked the whole entire story of where this is going. And that's one thing I will say, besides the graphics and even the little details, just like in the beginning where there were no leaves falling and he was like, oh, it's autumn, and then the leaves started falling. Just those small minor details in the game was like, wow, that's fantastic. And like I said, this game has really pretty much touched me, so I'm definitely going to finish this one off stream and upload it, because I have to know if John is able to kind of get in there and save Luke. I legitimately have to know now. Like, I have to know. Like, that's a given. But again, Into a Dream, available on VoxPopGames for $14 USD. So definitely go to VoxPopGames and pick it up. All right, so it's really hard for me